This is The Scoop for Thursday.
I'm Lisa Marzilli with the WMNF News headlines. This Saturday, a local activist group will rally outside of the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office. WMNF's Zoe Sachs reports the demonstration is part of the National Communities Not Cages Day of Action.
Indivisible Mid-Pinellas is joining the push for peaceful action this weekend. Their rally aims to bring awareness to the expansion of immigration detention across the country. Protesters will be targeting the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office's 287G agreement, a deal that allows local officers to detain immigrants for ICE. Kathy O'Gara, a member of the steering committee for Indivisible Mid-Pinellas, says their goal is to push for immigrants to have due process.
For one, we want the public to be able to see that our law enforcement is actually involved with ICE. And two, we want the immigrants to be able to have due process. Due process is a human right. It is not just a right of legal citizens.
O'Gara says immigrants need as much support as possible to make meaningful change.
If anybody out there wants to be one of the people that stands up for the right thing and not be desensitized and make a difference, we have to work in our county.
The rally takes place this Saturday outside of the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office from 10 in the morning until noon. For more information, visit indivisiblemidpinellas.org. For WMNF News, I'm Zoe Sachs.
The number of active wildfires has climbed steadily this week as drought in the contiguous U.S. has reached record levels for this time this year. As of yesterday, 135 active wildfires had burned close to 21,000 acres across Florida. More than 61% of the lower 48 states are in a moderate to exceptional drought. Florida is in an exceptional or extreme drought, according to the U.S. Drought Monitor. It's the highest level of drought for this time of year since the monitor began in 2000. Normal rainfall totals measured from September to April should be around 22 inches for the Tampa Bay area, but currently sit at half that amount. A new report from the American Lung Association finds air quality slightly worsened in several Florida cities. WMNF's Chris Young reports on how the Tampa Bay area measures up.
The Lung Association's State of the Air report analyzed air quality data from 2022 to 2024 to grade regions on unhealthy levels of ozone and particle pollution. The report found that the Tampa Bay area was ranked 100th out of 226 for ground-level ozone pollution. Ashley Lyerly is the American Lung Association's Senior Director of Advocacy.
Last year we were 115. So we're sort of bumping up to, in the numbers, not so much, but really sort of middle of the pack as it relates to ozone pollution in that ranking. But that, as again said, we're not on the clean air list, right? So we're still, because we are even middle of the road, that means that we're still breathing unhealthy air pollution.
She emphasizes that the data is from 2022 to 2024 and says rollbacks in protections for air quality from the EPA may lead to lower scores in the future. This past legislative session, the Florida legislature passed a bill that prohibits local governments from issuing policies to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Chris Young, WMNF News.
Governor Ron DeSantis is appealing a federal judge's order blocking him from designating the Council on American Islamic Relations a terrorist organization. U.S. District Judge Mark Walker ruled in March that the governor's executive order violated the First Amendment, calling it political posturing. In a federal appeals brief filed Monday, attorneys representing the governor wrote that Walker's order included gratuitous insults and outright hostility. They're asking the court to remove Judge Walker from the case. In weather, it's going to be partly sunny with highs in the mid-80s today. Lows tonight will be in the upper 60s, and the same forecast is on tap for Friday. I'm Lisa Marzilli with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.